The polis of Athens, and it's in the throes of political turmoil.
Logic, reason, roundabout arguments, yeah!
Gentlemen, this is getting us nowhere. Alexander's march towards Athens continues unabated, and if we do not act, we will fall like the northern Thebes.
But his demands are absurd. High taxes, a draft, and caning those who wear pants that reach down to their ankles during some floating naked in pool time period.
Perhaps it is time we rally the people to Athens' defense. Wouldn't you agree, Demosthenes? Do something other than sophistry.
That's absurd! We're politicians! Sophistry and abusing the taxpayers' money is all we're good at!
Well, if you'd let me change things, it'd be a...
Shut up, Barry!
When will you ever let me change things?
In 2,000 years.
But I'll be dead!
That's your problem, not mine.
But perhaps there is one person who can help us. He is a man without peer.
Of course!
Whose wisdom transcends the ages!
So true!
He is a thinker, an advisor, and
a born leader, persuader, and model councilman.
Lives in a barrel and urinates in public!
Oh, him.
Sorry, Demi baby, but we need a change of strategy if we want to make it out of this alive.
Don't feel bad about this, sir. Change is sometimes necessary. And on that note, might I suggest... Ow!
Shut up, Barry.
Ah, Athens.
The birthplace of philosophy. You can smell the reason in the air.
That and the palpable fear of my coming. Thankfully, it smells better here than in Thebes. Yeah, Thebes smelled like rotten olives and stale pita bread. And for some reason, being there screwed up my voice.
Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out. Oh, and sire, how were you able to distract my father's watchful eye for this Athenian jaunt?
Oh, Hephaestion has a way with distracting people.
I'm going to strum a chord, and I want to know if it turns you on. Turned on?
No.
How about now?
No.
Turned on?
No.
Did you hear? Diogenes has rejected the council's request to become their negotiator. What? I heard that he'll only talk to Alexander if he came to him. Then I heard that he's planning to tell the king to destroy the world.
Say to him what then? Destroy the world, but Athens leave unscathed? Reflecting what you wish to say, but construed as my thought of the day?
Dude, are you sure you heard right?
Yeah, I wasn't there, but I heard it from somebody who heard it from somebody else. Why bother with actually being there to listen when you can rely on hearsay and conjecture?
True that indeed, inevitable Athenian plebeian. But perchance, who is this Diogenes?
The wisest man in Athens, of course. A man respected by the citizenry, and harassed by the children instead of harassing them. Most importantly, in a sexual way.
Ah, Athenians' penchant for pederasty. I take it then he's a man of wealth and prestige?
Aw, dude, he's a hobo that lives in a giant barrel. He's so crazy that Plato gave him the name Diogenes the Mad Socrates.
The Mad Socrates. Interesting.
Will you take up his offer then, sire?
Nah. Tomorrow we take out our butter knife and slather Athens with our marmalade of terror.
Well, we haven't used our jam of bloodshed. I always liked that jam.
What about our Nutella of brutality?
Oh, that sounds actually kind of tasty. But you're sure nothing will change your mind?
That thing would have to be very convincing. And if these guys represent reasons to do so, then they, like everyone but me, clearly lack any kind of skills of persuasion.
You will destroy the abridged world.
Jun. Fine. Lousy, loopy mom.
Councilman, the Macedonian army has entered Athens. Oh, Zeus, we're done for. And yet they...
Oh no, we cannot flee now. They're going to level the city, come up here, beat us to a pulp, and then violate each of us sexually.
That's really pushing it.
And I hope you're the first, Barry.
Hey.
By the disease scroll of a harpy, if you'd listen to me, they're not coming here.
They're not?
Hey, you. Huh? Are you the one known as Diogenes?
Seldom give my name to strangers, do I? Who be you?
I'm Alexander the Great.
Oh, and a great king you are. But good or bad are you?
What nonsense! He's one bad mother!
Shut your mouth.
I'm only talking about you.
No, just shut your mouth. Now.
Never shut
I heard
your
that you
face,
rejected
Jenna,
the
when he
Athenian
does
Council's decision to negotiate for them. If you're a dick to Athens, then I shall be one in kind. I will decide its fate, based on what you say here.
No concern of it do I have. However, in answer have I to questions you hold.
You know, I can give you anything you desire. Money, power, strapping young boys, you name it and it's yours. But in return, I shall take the rough equivalent from Athens. And probably what I gave you just for kicks.
Strapping young boys? Assume you do that a pederast I am. Nay, care not to violate the youth do I. Rather I desire something to violate me, like the sun which you block. Ah, good ultra-violation rays this is.
Your eccentricity's quite endearing, mad Socrates. So much so that I now wish to enter your barrel to discuss further matters. Enter it not as a king, but as a... Quickly, Philotas, what are those non-family people you have affection for?
Friends?
Yes, those. I don't usually have them.
No, I consider you a friend.
So yes, I shall enter as a... friend.
Very well, but this barrel my universe is. Don't tread any mud in or spill any grapefruit juice. Especially on Jupiter. Still trying to rub a large red spot out of it I am.
Jupiter?
Alexander, negotiation less your concern is. More an issue with self, be it. Yes.
Yes, I've been feeling rather conflicted. Like I don't know who I am or what I want. What is ailing me?
Character development. Endure it all protagonists must.
But I'm Alexander. I don't need character development.
Yet why also does a great king have it?
Years ago, my mother prophesied my abridged series would bring the world to its knees. First off, what is an abridged series?
Is not life merely a chain of events that do you occur or happen to make you, like a series at short in time happening, like abridged it was? Ergo, abridged series.
And is mine going to destroy the world?
Depends on you, it does.
Well, I usually tend to be in a dickish, destroy and or burn everything that lives kind of mood.
The same kind of mood that Thebes brought down. Interesting.
But can I not fulfill this prophecy? I don't want to destroy the world. Where would I put all my stuff once I conquer it?
Nope, God's prophecy absolute. And the second question has one answer. You all. Yet, Alexander, does not a cloth consist of a set of destroyed yet uncut strings? Can somebody get burned without being inflamed? Is not an asphyxiated actor found naked in a closet one of many, many ways to destroy a career?
Too early to tell on any of them. Especially the last one.
Things may be destroyed even if not literally cut or burned. You, whose abridged series of destruction is, may also one of creation be. Remember that. You will.
Very well. I've made my decision.
So, what was the point of the king hanging out in the barrel again? Why the Zeus are we sparing Athens?
I guess because Diogenes wanted the sun, which I assume his equivalent of it was Athens' prosperity.
But wouldn't the rough equivalent be like Athens burning?
Perhaps you would rather see Athens burning into prosperity than burning into ashes. So he did not slather it with his marmalade of terror, but his marmite of prosperity.
Ew, that's
That's
disgusting.
wild, and it doesn't even answer my question at all.
The Macedonian army has just left Athens and retracted most of their demands, although the caning law is still in effect.
This makes absolutely no sense.
Also, there's something here. Had I not been Alexander, I would be Diogenes. But since I am Alexander, I still will let this city burn. Through labor. Build me a magical barrel like Diogenes before I come back, or I'll have you all violated sexually.
What?
Except for Barry.
Oh, I hate you, Barry.
So that's how you burn without starting a flame. I should do this more often.
Turned on yet?
Still not.
What if I did this?
No.
What if I raised it above my head and stood on one leg?
No.
What if I talked like this, took off my pants, and danced around ya?
I knew there was something wrong with you. After all this time, I never realized that it was because you were gay.